Now it's Thursday, 25th of February, almost the end of this month. And I'm really happy to see you here in this morning briefing show. And I want to do my best to share my knowledge. I want to do my best to give you high value that you can use for your own trading. So feel free to ask whatever you want in the chat box or in YouTube, on Zoom and YouTube as well. And of course, on my right side, I have YouTube, and here is Zoom. So let's start with a wonderful morning show. And I want to share my screen right now. And as always, we need to start with the risk note. You can see it here on my screen. And I have the participants, so I can see all your questions. And feel free to ask whatever is in your mind, because we can talk about everything. You know, trading is something we want to become successful. We want to make sure that we can make money in the market, but therefore we have to follow special laws and strict rules and something else. Okay, let's go. Trading with financial instruments offered by Admiral Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. Consult a specialist if necessary to ensure you understand the risk involved in trading. And oh, by the way, guys, you know, I'm a German guy, so my English is colored by German. So please consider that if you, even the longest way starts with the first step, you know. So, but I do my best to become better and better every day. Okay, so that's our trading approach. The hit quote is around about 70%. You know, that's the law of probability. If you don't know what we are talking about when I'm talking about the probability, please watch the YouTube channel and this series of morning briefing show, because the last 2 weeks I talked about very clearly about this law of probabilities. Please follow this channel of Admiral Markets, and then you can figure out why this is a law and why we need this dice. That's the point, okay? So, and the rules: valid trend, young trend, correction, and waiting for the rebound. So this week we talked about all the first three, the sense of all the first three rules: why we need a trend, why we need a young trend, and why we need the correction. And today on my topic list, on my list to share my knowledge with you, rule number 4. What is the foundation of rule number 4? But before we jump into this question, let's see what we expect today on numbers. And by the way, I want to see your questions. I started watching your videos yesterday. Are there any videos I need to watch to catch up? Yeah, Jackie. Thanks for spending your lifetime with me this morning. I'm really happy that you're here. So follow the YouTube channel, and you can see it here on the chat. And this show is really new. So we started 4 weeks ago, around 4 weeks ago. And so you can watch all videos, and I give you the permission to watch the videos on your weekend. But then I think you're on track. And if you follow us every morning, Monday to Friday, 8 morning, same time, then I guess we can become successful together. Okay. So thanks for being with me in this show. Okay, Alexandru, question on British pound, Australian dollar. When on the 4-hourly chart the balance candle is not visible, I have to take into account the balance candle. No, oh my gosh, no, of course not. Please never mix the time frame, guys. Please, that's dice thinking. Please, Alexandru, never mix the time frame. Okay, please watch again the YouTube videos where I explained the rule, the law of probabilities. Please never mix the time frame. I guess I have to talk a little bit more about that in March. Okay. So, Soreen, wonderful, good morning. Okay, so numbers today. Nothing important, I guess. Pending home sales index, unemployment insurance weekly, advance report, durable goods, weekly report sales. So no really interesting things we can expect. So we can focus on the charts, of course. So let's chart. If you want to see more or see the calendar or something else, then check it on Admiral Markets. Then you have the premium analytics, of course. Then you can see Euro, British pound, for example, the numbers, or you can go to the indices and Dow Jones. And then you can switch here. You see the important numbers and something other information. But let me tell you, I know this is really interesting, but this is a kind of distraction, guys. I really appreciate that Admiral Markets give us this information. But guys, as private traders, you have to stick to the rules and not to focus on news. That's entertainment, but we want to make money, not to be entertained. If you want to have entertainment, then take your wife, your girlfriend, or both of them and have fun. But not with this one. This is a business, a serious business. And if you want to become successful, then please follow the rules. Yeah. Why? What sentence we created? Let's do it together. If you cannot work with guarantees altogether, you have to work with probabilities. So let's repeat it all together. At your home, if someone watching you, then we are the exception, guys. People think we are crazy. No, we are very disciplined. So let's again. If you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. Okay? So this is the slogan we have to follow as private traders. That's the deep knowledge about the dice. Okay? So let's go to the chart. Oh my gosh. So let's start with the running trades, guys. What should I say? This is one of the key factors. And this is not that I'm a smart guy. Of course not. Guys, this is what my mentor told me. The 3 keys of real trading success. Accept the dice, so follow the rules, cut the loss, and let the winners run. Okay? So now you know why I share my knowledge with you. But this webinars never replace a private mentorship, please. If you want to become successful, invest the money in your mentor. Then you can become successful. This is a wonderful foundation. And I really love Admiral Markets that we can do that every morning. They spend a lot of money to do that for you, that you can get it. But to be honest, it's just a little bit surfing on the surface. So it's not the time, just I have 30 minutes to talk to you, okay? Jamal, wonderful, good morning. Okay, so we on the right side. So our question, are you with me in this trade? Who is still in with me? Type in the chat box, please, yes or no. Yes or no, are you with me in this trade? Are you still in this trade? Yeah, yes, I didn't take it into account. I wanted to ask first. Okay, five. So yes or no, type into the chat box, please. Are you with me in this trade? So thank you for being honest with me. Yes. Oh my God, I get a yes. I get a second yes. Yes. Plumman. No? Okay, I guess I need to give you a cactus. Okay, here is it. Yeah, you see it. Oh my gosh. So yes, guys, I'm really, Anthony, my friend from England, wonderful. Jamal, yes. Guys, I'm so, Anna, you know, I'm so proud of you guys. I'm really, really proud of you. But you see, this is why we never miss a signal. That's the sentence of the dice. And we need those trades because we had losses, cut the losses. But this is why we need to let the winners run. Never could imagine that the price will do that. Yeah? So Okay. That's not an excuse you are in a US dollar Swiss franc plumbing. But it's my fault because I'm not in a US dollar Swiss franc. So I'm the idiot here. Okay, guys, next one. New Zealand Swiss franc. Oh my gosh. So what we have to do there? Nothing. We took out of half the position. We are still in. And yeah, nothing to do. Wait for a contrary signal. Then we can trail the stop above and everything is fine. Wait for it. So New Zealand, US dollar, same procedure. We are deep in the move. So we had a little bit correction, deep in the move right now. As long as we cannot see a contrary signal like a double high or divergence or something else, wait for it. So Anthony, but what do we do now so we don't lose profits? Anthony, really? Really? So here we go. That's the human part. You see, believe me, this is one of the big challenges in trading. We used to have losses. Yeah, and sometimes we used to do so. Okay, I have a loss. Yeah, okay, fine, I know it. But it's so much harder to be in profit, right? It's not greed, what we feel here. And thanks, Anthony, for this lovely question. We don't feel greed here. To be honest, we feel fear. Why? I'm so deep in profit. I'm so deep in profit. I don't want to lose something. But this is kind of trade management. It's not greed. It's the emotion behind greed. The real cause is always fear, to lose something. So that's the question. So what should we do right now? Nothing. Let the market decide how much money you will get. Wait for a contrary signal, then trail your stop and let the market decide. We have a lot of things to do in the next weeks and months with this show. So we want to become successful together. So question, what is divergence or double high? Please show it on the chart. Yeah, but Alexandru, not today. I put it on my education list for the next shows, okay? Please be a little bit patient, okay? But I will train that, all of that. I will train that with you, okay? So Australian US dollar, we are still in, okay? So we are on up. There is nothing to do. Trail a mental stop. We took out our position, and now we are still in. Trail the stop into profit. If you want, you can trail your stop, the real stop. Okay, let's do it together. Come on. Let's trail the stop below the last 0.3, and now let's wait. So we trail the stop, we trail a mental stop a little bit higher. So here we go. We trail it a little bit higher, but we wait if you can see a contrary signal, okay? It takes 3 weeks for the probability to show up. Really interesting, yeah. That's what we have to do as private traders, Thomas. Okay, so next one. Oh my gosh, that's US dollar Canadian. Did we expect that? To be honest, did you expect this behavior of the price? I know I had my own doubts. You know why? We are deep in the green zone because we were expensive. But this is the problem. This is the problem as private traders. We always used to say the price cannot go deeper. You see, it can. Therefore, stick to the rules and let the market decide. Stick to the rules. You know, we have 70% of hit quote, which means we have a kind of umbrella. It's a kind of protection, but only if you follow the rules all the time, guys, all the time. What is your lot in New Zealand dollar? It doesn't matter then. It's completely uninteresting. This is a question of my own penguin factor. Okay, so normally I used to take 2 mini lots. Okay, but this is on my list for education in March. or maybe the next whatever, to talk about the penguin factor. Okay. So, and now, if you want to become more successful, guys, I give you a deep advice. And next, in March, we want to talk about the pen. It's an interesting question. Take some of your profits, even it's $5 or $2, take it and give it to someone else who is suffering about starving. Give it to someone else. Take $1, $5, take a little bit of your profits and give it to someone. Do it. I will teach you deep, deep knowledge why we work in that way. And I give all my profits to people. This is not, I don't take this money for myself. This accounts, and this is my why. I will take all my profits and give it to people that are suffering, kids, something else. I will choose something, I choose a foundation or whatever with Admiral Markets together to do so, okay? So, Gino, good morning. I have 2 questions. How do I exchange to Heikinashi? Which indicator is the one on the left of the graph? To change to Heikinashi, it's really easy. So if you have open, so let's do it here. No, let's do it here. So open your chart, hourly chart, of course, then open view and the navigator, and then you will have here on the left side on examples. Here is the word examples, and then you will find here on the number, the capital H, Heikin Ashi. Its price is in it. Put it in and click OK, and then you have this Heikin Ashi. Okay, so you can do so, and then you can save a template, and then you will have this one. Okay. So US dollar Canadian, what we should do. So I sold already half of my position and I trailed my stop into the profit, and there is nothing to do. I would trail my soft stop a little bit closer a little bit. So, and we are deep in the green zone, and let's wait if you can see a contrary signal, something else. So wait for it. Okay. So Euro Japanese yen, oh my gosh. I guess now it's time to sell half of the position. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Okay, so let's modify. Let's make money, guys. Let's make money. Market execution and selling. And yeah, we made 88 pips again. Guys, tomorrow we make a review to the week, and tomorrow let's see the result of our week from this week, okay? So now it's time to trail the stop loss into profit. Yeah, come on, into profit just a little bit. Yeah, and then wait, and we are deep in the green zone. And sorry, Gino, please, about this, and this indicator, it's a market profile. It's not free of charge. It's developed by myself. Please go on my homepage and text me an email, whatever, then I give you the link, okay? So Euro Canadian dollar, we are still in. I sold half of my position, and now it's time to trail the stop into profit. So fine. So now the trade is safe. So what we have to do, nothing. Wait for a contrary signal, then we can trail the stop closer. I will inform you guys here in our trading community, here in Trading Spotlight. Anna, look, 263. Yeah, we growing, guys. I love it. We are a big family right now. So if you want to be a part of this wonderful family, open a real account at Admiral Markets, put some deposit, and you get an access to this. So there you can have a lovely chat there. I talk to Albert here, and I show all my trades there, and Jens and Paul Wallace as well. So follow us there, guys. Okay, so next one, US dollar, Japanese yen. So we are in, it's just following the rules, that's all. And now I will take her out of my position when we get the point number 2, and I will work with my mental stop, and here we go, mental stop, and I trail a little bit higher. So, and if I will have a close below of that, then I will trail my hard stop into profit, because the trend is still young and I can open a new trade again, re-entry, okay? So here we go. This was one of my losers yesterday. So this is why I'm talking about cut the loss. So we had a signal there, we stuck to the rules. We had the balance candle there. Here we went into the trade, and I said, cut the loss if you will have a price above the question, point number 3 with the question sign. And you see, price is rising. So cut the loss. No guessing, no hoping. That's the key factor, one of the 3 key factors. Cut the loss. And this is a benefit if you work with Heikin Ashi. The changing of the color shows you a big sign that the underneath trend is moving. It's not the time for guessing. It's not the time for gambling. If you want to become successful, then you have to follow the rules. Cut the losses, let the winners run. And we must train that. It's not a personal thing. The market doesn't punish you. There is no one who is watching you. The market doesn't know you. The market is not interested in you. The market, again, doesn't know you. Therefore, the market never rewards you nor punish you. It's just a job. That's all, okay? Which time frame are you dealing with? 4-hourly chart, Joseph. 4-hourly chart. That's I have to follow the dice, okay? 4-hourly chart. So now, trend is still valid. It's young. Rule number 3, we get a correction deeper than 38, so we wait for the next balance candle. And then we can try it again, okay? But now cut the loss, no hope, no anything else. Cut the loss, okay? Please. So on my watch list today, guys, Swiss franc, Japanese yen on my watch list. And you don't have to ask me anything else. Only this 3 are on my watch list for today, okay? So Swiss franc, Japanese yen, we have a trend. We have a young trend, downtrend. We get a close about a 38, then wait for the balance candle, not 11 o'clock German time. Balance candle highly occurs this afternoon. No need to check the charts at 11 in this chart, okay? British pound, New Zealand dollar, okay? No need, it's just a trend. We need a correction. No need to check the charts today, okay? And last one, no, this one, just only 2 on my watch list. Just only 2, British pound, New Zealand. So there was a question about, I saw it here. British pound, Australian dollar. Okay, I get your question. Okay, so just only this one, which means after this show, close the desk, go to your job, take your time for family, friends, whatever, but don't watch the charts if you work in the same time frame like me. And if you want to follow this trading show, close it and open it at this afternoon, 3 MetaTrader time, and then check if you have a balanced candle in Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yeah, okay. Oh, you see an opportunity on US dollar, Chinese yuan. Oh, I don't trade that in 4-hourly charts. Too less liquidity. I'm sorry, I trade it in weekly chart. Okay. So, but this is a different topic. Let's talk another time about that. So I hope you will follow this show because we have so many things to clarify to each other. And I want to share all my knowledge with you guys. It's 20 years knowledge, okay? So my question today in the last 5 minutes, I want to explain you the deeper sense of rule number 4. So the rest of the week, we talked about the sense of rule number 1, 2, 3. Now we want to talk about what's the sense, the deep knowledge about rule number 4. Why we are waiting for the rebound and why we are working with Heikin-Ashi. And why we have the direct relationship to rule number 3 and 2. So why we need to wait for the rebound. The clear answer is, and please think it through right now. Think it through. We cannot influence the market. Let's repeat another sentence. Do you remember? If you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. So therefore, we cannot influence the price on the right side. Therefore, we have to work with a picture in your mind. We have to wait if you will see that the big money with their volume change the volume, okay? Therefore, this is the deep sense of rule number 4. As a private trader, you have to wait until the elephants are finished with drinking at the water hole, moving, and then going away. And if you can see that, then follow. Okay? That's waiting. 3 capitals. W, W, W. Wait, wait, wait. Okay? So now you have 2 options. You can work with normal candles. That's fine. Then I recommend the book from Steve Neeson. It's about candlestick patterns. It's available in English as well. It's a whole book. It's kind of rocket science. It's full of interpretation. Yeah? So it's really good, but it's interpretation. And it's a whole book. It's really good. But if you want to make it easier, then make it easy. We are trend traders. And in Heikin-Ashi, it's a trend indicator, which means you have 2 candles, trend continuation candle and balance candle. And a balance candle is really clear. You have a small body and a tail, a wick on the upper and the lower side. And it's really clear. The body must as small as possible. The wicks on the upper and the lower side must be equally and as double as the body. And this is easy. No guessing, no rocket science, no interpretation. It's a balance candle, that's all. And the sense of a balance candle, it's kind of doji, it's a kind of, but it must be really clear. The wicks on the upper and the lower side must be equally, and they must be as double as the body, okay? That's a clear clarification, of course, clear description, yeah? But it's okay if you work with normal candles. It's completely okay. Rules working in everything with Heikin-Ashi and normal candles. So, but then for the rebound, maybe you have to wait for bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, any candlestick, reversal patterns, a reversal bar, something else. For me, it's too much. Because I know I used to think in the order book, and I used to think in buyers and sellers. And I want to see when we have a balance of buyers and sellers, and if they change the volume, and this is the sense of the balance candle. So the deep sense of rule number 4 is we cannot influence the market, okay? Therefore, we need a picture, that we can see it, that the elephants are finished with drinking water, moving and going away. Okay? And this is the sense of the balance candle. And then we open a trade a little bit above, not exactly, but let a little bit space, give it space. We don't need to catch every pip. We want to trend with the trade, a trade with the trend. Okay? Or if you go short, a little bit space, give it space. Okay? So this is the deep sense of rule number 4, waiting for the rebound. I know. And you know the real challenge? My challenge in my own past. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I said, oh yeah, this will be a balance candle. And there were 2 hours to go. But I decided I go in. It will be a balance candle. Believe me, I lost so much money. I lost so much money. Wait, this is the big challenge. Patient, okay? And for that, you have to change yourself. Therefore, today's question about our poll, and my question today, because I get 2 times in a row, less than the day before yesterday, question, when I will become rich. To be honest, the question is, are you willing to change yourself to become successful? This is the big question. We open a poll for today. Are you willing to change yourself to become successful? So I have 3 answers for you. Why should I change myself? Yes, I will, or no, I won't. So what is your answer? What is your answer? So type it in it. Here is the poll is open and on YouTube as well. So are you willing to change yourself to become successful? Because to be honest, you must. It's not an option. It's not an opportunity. It's not, yeah, maybe. It is, you must change yourself. So, and if you say, why should I change myself? Then it's a really good question. And this is one of the deep knowledge I will share with you in one of the next shows. So it's, I guess, a good idea to follow every morning show or watch it on later on YouTube if you want. But the question is, are you willing to change yourself to become successful? Thanks, guys. It was a lovely session with you. Thanks for being with me. We can close the poll. And I hope you learned a little bit about that. And now I wish you a wonderful day. Be patient, stick to the rules, cut the loss, let the winners run. And I say thank you. Thank you for your lifetime. And I hope you have a little bit value for yourself. I hope you see each other on YouTube. And tomorrow, same time, same place. Be careful about yourself, your family, your friends, and stay healthy. And let's close it with the really wise words of Jedi Master Yoda, because he said, may the force of the rules, it's my words,